Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. I had plans on doing something else before I jump on the highway and go to London, Ontario, for some family shit, man, for Thanksgiving here in Canada. But I'm going to push those back. That plan. I had some Trelly plans, man, but I'm going to push that back to when I'm back in the house on Monday. And so I'll get that shit up to you cats on Tuesday, man. The reason why I'm pushing that back is I saw Lee Scott drop this track. It's called Starfish. I believe this is off his, could be wrong, but I believe it's off his self-produced album that he just dropped. So, you know how my love for Scott and his style and his brilliance and everything that comes along with it has grown over the past couple years, man. Reached a fever pitch as of late. So I'm excited for this one. So let's jump right in. See what he's got for us.
Man is no longer to be governed by anything outside himself. Creeds, doctrines, churches, institutions, organizations.
Yeah, man, this is I noticed. I don't know if this is just something I've noticed with Blah or not, or maybe it's just the last couple times I've done a Blah track, man. The closed captions are on. Maybe that's something they can set up automatically that the captions come on or not. But yeah, man, I don't usually listen with the captions on, so I'm just gonna turn that shit off, man. Hey, the sample in this is dope as hell. Shout out for the Anaheim Mighty Ducks hat to you, man. Actually, would they have been Anaheim Mighty Ducks back? I think that's the old style hat, bro. So I'm wondering if that was, yeah, that's back when they were called the Mighty Ducks. Now they're just the Ducks, I think. like it matters. Got my Ottawa Senators going on here, man. Hockey season again. Yeah, but this beat is just sick, man. The nice sample, the horn coming in. Come on now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. If it's not about the rhyme or it doesn't match the money on your mind, then you're fine. I just haven't got the time. If it's not about the rhyme or it doesn't match the money on your mind, you're fine. I'd rather sacrifice me time to the craft than slowly punching the clock to death. We're all searching for something until there's nothing left. So it's a no-brainer like a starfish. Now it's like I'm throwing darts in the dark and can't miss. And it only cost me sanity. That's as cheap as the dry dirt under me Nike Air. They say the grass is greener on the other side. Much obliged, why would I care? I'm rocking rose tinted eyewear. I'm just trying to put a positive spin on the nightmare. But you brought the...
Bro, come on, man. That rose-colored glasses. Hey, man, that's the thing. Is like people. I like what he's saying. A couple different things there that first pop into my head, man. Is that when you're wearing the rose-colored glasses, it changes the tint of everything. It changes the way you look at things. It changes the color of shit, right? So you tell me if the grass is greener, you're not going to recognize it with the rose-colored glasses on anyway, if you're in the technical term. But the idea is, I'm sure you cats understand this, but the fact that when you always think if you think the other people have it better, or you quit your job to take another job, and they always say, the grass isn't always greener, but people are always expecting the grass to be greener on the other side, man. So many people are not satisfied where they are, their station in life, and they always think that the new car will fix things. The new girlfriend will fix things. You're gonna move house and all that kind of shit. It's like it's always in the search of something, hoping that the grass is greener. But then when you're wearing rose-colored glasses, you kind of you see you see life in more of I almost want to say that it's like an idyllic kind of look at things where maybe in one little bit it's actually a little bit naive at times as well, because you're not seeing, I mean, that's the way the term is often used, is like he's got rose colored glasses on. You're not seeing the truth behind things, which I don't think really that is really where Lee is going with that. Perhaps that he is, I'm not sure, but you know, that's just great wordplay on this, man. And even the beginning where he says he'd rather, you know, rather do work on his craft, do his thing, than to stamp a time clock to death, right? Which, again, that double meaning, the fact you just keep hitting that time clock till it no longer works, but at the same time you just keep hitting that time clock until you no longer work, man, that you're 6 feet underground. So it's what you do. You're born, you go to school, get work, man, and you work, and then hopefully you retire and you can have a couple years before you die. But a lot of people don't make it to retirement, or they can't afford to retire. I'm rambling, I apologize, but this is I'm gonna bring this back. You know, fuck, I'm gonna bring it all the way back to the beginning, and let's go.
Man is no longer to be governed by anything outside himself. Creeds, doctrines, churches, institutions, organizations.
I'd rather sacrifice me time to the craft than slowly punching the clock to death. We're all searching for something until there's nothing left. So it's a no-brainer like a starfish. Now it's like I'm throwing darts in the dark and can't miss. And it only cost me sanity. That's as cheap as the dry dirt under me Nike Air. They say the grass is greener on the other side. Much obliged, why would I care? I'm rocking rose tinted eyewear. I'm just trying to put a positive spin on the nightmare. But you bought the timeshare and can't afford the flight fare. I'm practising selective neglect, making syllables connect till I forget I'm in debt. Meticulous but leave enough space for perfect mistakes. Self-taught with multiple personalities. I learn from the greats, unless it's right there in me face. I don't care.
I want to hear this part again, man. That's speaking truth, bro.
A nightmare, but you bought the timeshare and can't afford the flight fare. I'm practicing selective neglect, making syllables connect till I forget I'm in debt. Meticulous but leave enough space for perfect mistakes. Self-taught with multiple personalities. I learn from the greats, unless it's right there in me face. I don't care about anything beyond the kick, snare and the bass. I don't wanna hear it when the beat's on, and it's never not so. I keep it moving like a stubborn bull. Yeah, I'm socially anxious, but you can't sleep on me, I'm uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm a lot of me.
Oh, what a bar, bro. Hey, I like this idea too, how he talked about how he has multiple personalities, and now he's got four of him sitting there. Can't sleep on me. That uncomfortable bar. Come on, man. And the beat switch up on this is dope too. It's cool because he's talking a little bit too of a little bit of that give and take of what it is to be an artist, and what it means to chase your passion and do what you love, right? Because he is playing the idea of, in one way it's a different kind of trap, right? In one way, because if you get in that 9 to 5 trap, you're you spend your entire life, and I know I've said this recently, it's what I always wanted my kids to do is make sure that they live their life before they make decisions in terms of moving in, buying a car, like an expensive car, being saddled with a bunch of debt and expectations and bills and all that kind of shit. The next thing you know, you're in a situation where you don't have the ability not to work 9 to 5, not to have 2 jobs, because you've got yourself so indentured to people and organizations and corporations that you don't have another choice, man. Even if you wanted to chase a dream, you don't have the energy to do it anymore because you're fucking working a job and a half, 2 jobs, whatever. But at the same time, like even that bar that Lee drops in there, by I think something about putting syllables together until I forget that I'm in debt, right? Like it's that give and take that, you know, he knows, or, you know, Lee's one of those cats that I'm sure does well enough, having blah and the following that he has, that he does well enough that he can maintain a certain lifestyle through his music. But at the same time, there is that give and take of so many people, if you follow your dream and follow your passion, will never make enough money to actually live off of that. It's like, it is really like catching lightning in the bottle. And you can always do what you love, but when you get trapped in that 9 to 5, man, the passion slowly dies. The time you had to do shit is gone. It's minimal. And you got to try to balance being me, for example, right? Working 9 to 5, having a family, trying to exercise and stay healthy, have the channel. I was trying to work on music. I have my novel that I try to fit in, and so, I know, yeah, there's lots of time, but when I get home after work and help the wife make dinner, and then we sit down to eat and walk the dogs, and the next thing you know, it's like I'm up for another hour and a half before it's bedtime because I gotta get up for 5 for the gym. But it's give and take, man. Whether you're stuck in one trap or the other, it's not all champagne and roses, I guess.
Right there in me face, I don't care about anything beyond the kick, snare, and the bass. I don't wanna hear it when the beat's on, and it's never not so. I keep it moving like a stubborn bull. Yeah, I'm socially anxious, but you can't sleep on me, I'm uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm not allowed a meeting with HR, I'm tweaking the 8th bar. Okay.
Nice.
And I'm not stressing cause I'm late, I'm pressing another tape. If it's not about the rhyme or it doesn't match the money on your mind, then you're fine. I just haven't got the time. If it's not about the rhyme or it doesn't match the money on your mind, you're fine. I haven't got the time.
Oh, that was dope, bro. That scene was so dope.
Match the money on your mind, you're fine. I haven't got the time.
Come on.
Yeah.
I gotta say it one more time. That was so well done.
The money on your mind, you're fine. I haven't got the time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Got the Pink Floyd sample coming at the end. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, man. What a cool start to this album. I love so much of what Scott's singing there, man. It's such a cool track. The beat is dope as hell. The switch is up, even that end, switch it up at the very end, bringing in that Pink Floyd sample and then changing it again for what was that, 5 seconds? The beat changed up at the end. So sick, man. No surprise that Lee's showing his brilliance on this track with the bars, man. It's definitely one of those ones. Hey, I'm gonna go back because I know I missed some shit, and there's definitely gonna be some some deeper meaning to some of that stuff, man. So I'm gonna jump back in and watch this again, give it a listen a couple more times. Hopefully you do the same, man. Go over to his channel if you haven't watched it already. Give it a watch, give it a listen, stream it, buy it, pre-order the album if it's not out already, and show this cat some love, man. They do for us as much as they do for them. So until next time, stay safe. I love all you guys. Good to each other.